Welcome back to the Taylor Peace Experience. It's your boy. I'm in the fucking name. Here I wanted to tell you guys about a lesson that I've actually covered before in one of my courses, which is also in my website, link down below. It's fire as fuck, but I wanted to cover it here because there's more traffic on YouTube, and I feel like you guys are going to learn a little bit more from this. Now, fuck, I'm tired of shit. No, this is not something I've made. It's something a separate author has made. Named Simon Sinek. I'm sure you've seen him before. Maybe you haven't heard the name, but he does all this crazy shit. He's awesome. So I'm not taking credit for this. This is all his. I'm just spreading this information back out to you guys. Now, imagine it's called the golden circle. Now imagine you have 3 circles, and they get smaller and smaller as they fit into the biggest circle. It's like those Russian dolls. I don't know if you've ever seen those, but like take the top off and there's a smaller one, smaller one, then the tiniest one. Same shit. Now, I first was taught about this golden circle when I was touring one of the Amazon last mile delivery services, like the whole warehouse, and I got to see like the whole operation and talk to literally like 8 fucking entrepreneurs in the same goddamn building. And one of them, I'm not gonna say his name, but he's the GOAT. He took me over to this whiteboard, and he put down 3 circles, and then he just wrote 3 words from the largest one to the smallest in the center. What, how, why? And then he went to go ask me like, Mateo, do you know your why? And I was like, shit, I was actually thinking about this morning. Nope, I do not. And actually, that's one of my questions I was asking some of the people. Like, hey, what's your why? Why do you make this business? I actually asked him what his why was. And he was saying something about building the community up stronger than he found it in. Now, imagine you have this golden circle. What, how, why? Now I want you guys to identify all 3 pieces for yourself or for your business, or both. Both is fucking awesome. Because if you can, that's baller as fuck. Because everybody else can only do 1 or 2. They can only do 1 or 2. They can't get the 3rd one because they're not focused. They're not putting in that effort to get to the 3rd one. Now, that final why is a huge fucking gateway for your success. I'll tell you a little bit more about this later. Now, first I'm going to cover what the 3 circles are and what they mean. So the largest one is what? This is what you actually do. Like for me, what I do is I make videos, I make courses, and I spew information that a lot of people are going to need. And then my why for that, the reason why I'm not saying why I'm doing this is because that's part of my why. So this is the what you do. If you're a drug dealer, what you do is you sell drugs. You sell drugs. That's what you do. And now how is a little harder. How is like how you do it. And this is normally the things that set you apart or that give you a little advantage in the field wherever you're in among your competition. This is the shit like if you're selling like bath products. All right, what you do is you sell bath products, and how you do it, maybe you have some insane marketing team, or you market to a brand of people that nobody else markets to, and it gets you hella sales, like homeless people or something like that. Or dolphins in the ocean when you have meetings with fucking dolphins. Like it's shit like that. The things that set you apart, that's your how. And now the most important one is the fucking why. Now the why is the bread and butter and the whole fucking sandwich because it's so fucking important and everybody else is just eating bread on bread with nothing in between. This is the fucking real part of the sandwich that makes it good and not just bread. The why is why you do this. It's not the result you want. It's not the result of, oh, I want more money. Money, it can't be money. That's the one fucking rule. It cannot be money. Why is the purpose. It's the cause or belief. Those are your 3 guidelines for finding it. Purpose, cause, or belief. And it's the very reason why your organization exists. I'm looking over at my notes when I'm saying this. So your why, like I said, purpose, cause, or belief. It can only Use those words as your guideline and find out what the fuck it is. Because if you find your why, man, I'm fucking telling you, there are some Fortune 500 companies who don't know their why. They just want fucking money. But if you can find your why, look, you might not be a Fortune 500 company right now, but you're gonna beat that bum off the street who has a business just like yours, except he just wants money. Well, you want to see the kind of person that you grew up with to be better, or some shit like that. Like, you want to see a cause out of your organization, something that goes beyond money, beyond mortality, like just purpose, cause, or belief. I promise you, if you want to take full advantage of this video and the opportunity you've been given, you can waste it away. You can click off and go watch some fucking like Vanoss Gaming random bullshit videos. Or you can grab a piece of paper, circle, 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 what, how, why, and you can identify those. Do it for yourself and do it for your business, and I promise you, your results will change. Your results will change, your drive will change, your work will change. It's straight up advantage. If you can get that fucking why, if you know why you're doing this, like for me, I could tell you guys my why, and honestly, I low-key went tempted to, but I feel like that's a little, like people might copy it and take my advantages away, or like take my hows away, so I'm not gonna say that, but I fucking promise you. I'll give the example of the guy who showed me the golden circle. What he wanted is he wanted to see a better community, because he grew up in a shit fucking community back when this place was a fucking mess, and he wanted to give like jobs out to people who needed it and set them up for a better life and teach them discipline. Because he doesn't just do that one business. He does a whole bunch of other shit, especially with the youth. And he told me his why with all his youth programs is that he can, help facilitate and sculpt young minds to be greater than the old minds that were before. There was nothing about that said money, except giving money out to the people who need it in his community. It was nothing about that was selfish. You notice nothing about that was all about him. It was all about his purpose, cause, and belief that he wanted to see with his community and his community's like youth. Now, if you can have those in your fucking arsenal, you're gonna 10 times what you want. Look, imagine you have 2 fucking NFL coaches, all right? One wants to win a Super Bowl. One wants to create the most dominant fucking team in history. Who do you want to go to? Are you gonna go to the guy who just wants a fucking trophy? Or do you want the guy that's gonna create the fucking best lineup you have ever seen, and thus along the way he's gonna win a few fucking Super Bowls and not just one? If you're a player, imagine you're the next fucking Tom Brady and you're looking like, okay, who do I want to go to? Do you want the guy who's settling on just a Super Bowl? I know, just a Super Bowl. Or do you want the guy that wants to create the hardest motherfuckers ever seen in the NFL? He wants to create the golden team on the golden era. Who do you want to be with? Someone has a why, and someone wants a how. Someone wants a trophy that he's gonna barely remember when he's old and senile, and the other guy is gonna have Hall of fucking Fame. I know what I want. I know what you guys are gonna want. So do what I said. I promise you. Get a piece of paper. Write out your golden circle. Circle, circle, circle. What, how, why. I promise you, this shit might change your life.